Now, after adding our website, or we can say after hosting our website, we need to generate a CSR request or new certificate request to generate a SSL certificate or to protect our website using SSL certificate. Okay. So for that, we need to generate that CSR request from the same server where our website is hosted. Okay. Otherwise, it won't work. So how to generate the CSR request? To generate CSR request, we need to come in IIS server. Okay. Make sure you are in IIS. Make sure you are in IIS and click on the server name. Here we have option server certificates. Okay. Double click on that server certificates. Okay. Now here we don't have any SSL installed on the server right now, but we will start creating a CSR request. Okay. So for that, we will click on create certificate request. Okay. Now here it will appear one form to generate a CSR request. And we need these details to fulfill this form or to generate a CSR request for our website. Okay. So what these details are? First is common name. Common name is nothing but the name of your website. Okay. Suppose for our this website, we will use common name as youtube.amchannel.in. Okay. As this is subdomain and we require SSL certificate for this subdomain youtube.amchannel.in, we will mention common name likewise. Okay. And suppose this is main domain like amchannel.in. So we will mention our subdomain, mention our common name as only the domain name amchannel.in. Okay. We don't need to mention the www here at the start of the common name. Okay. This is optional actually. You can mention or it is okay to not mention as well. Because why? Because whenever we generate SSL certificate, it will provide with the www extension itself. Okay. Whether we mention or we don't mention. But make sure you can mention www at the start if you are using SSL for your main domain. Okay. Now I'll remove this www and I'll mention our common name as youtube.amchannel.in. Organization, keep here the name of your organization. Suppose I'll giving this just for demo purpose. And organization unit, you can mention if you have multiple branches accordingly. Then you can mention the city, or if you want the proper address, you can also mention that at the city or locality section, and mention the state. Okay. And select the country or region from drop down. Okay. Every country has its own code here, and we need to select here IN for India. Okay. Make sure you are using the correct or proper details because every company has its certificate requirements and every details has to be correct. Click on next now. Make sure you are selecting the Microsoft RSA cryptographic provider and bit length is more than 2048. Okay. From last couple of years, it is compulsory to use bit length more than 2048. You can also use 4096. Most of the SSL certificates also provide with 4096 bits and above that also. but we will use 2048 bit and click on next. Now select the path where we want to save our CSR file. Okay, I'll select the document folder, and I'll give name. Make sure you are giving the name for your CSR same like your website name, and extension with date. Okay, suppose 11/09/22. Okay, just to protect from creating multiple. If we are renewing the same SSL, you again at that time you need to create new CSR, and for at that time also you can follow the same format so that you are not going to make confusions while generating the CSRs and SSLs again and again. Okay, because we can use, or we may use one server for a couple of years, and we may need to generate SSLs again and again. Okay, now our extension should be txt file, and click on open. So it will automatically take the path of our file and click on finish. Okay, now we can see how that file looks. So this is the CSR file, and there is one more step you can take care for your SSL is you can check your CSR details from one tool. That tool is named as CSR Checker. You can search directly on browser. You can use any tool of any CSR checker from DigiCert or SSL Store, or from any vendor who provides the SSLs. Okay, so I'll use DigiCert CSR checker. Okay, it will look like this, and we will copy the content from our CSR file and paste it to this text box. Okay, make sure you're copying and pasting all the content from your CSR file, and click on check CSR. You will see here the names and the details that we have mentioned while generating the CSR. Common name we have provided is our subdomain youtube.amchannel.in. Organization that we have mentioned is this: unit, locality, state, country, and the very important thing is key size should be more than 2048 bit. Okay, now we will generate SSL using this CSR file. Okay,